on phone them. So it's like this shit type with nine folk. It's like, bro, people doing shit anywhere. That's my whole premise of saying is people doing shit anywhere, folk. You know what I'm saying? They got that shit all on camera, folk. But anybody that was in them cars or like got a brain to know that you was gonna have to get caught on camera to come do this down here. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew that, folks. You know what I'm saying? And they still did what they did. They didn't go down there without the thought of knowing that like we do downtown. This shit probably on 7 different cameras from 7 different angles. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know you finna crash out to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You finna crash out to do this. And you might finna be building yourself a Fed case because you know anything that happened in all the mother rural areas and shit, boy, they getting on that. The alphabet boy is gonna get the knocking and trying to figure out they wanna be the ones to crack them type of cases, folks. That's why they got involved with that shit with Duck, cause it happened where it happened at. You know what I'm saying? They was like, nah, this above the CPD pay grade right here. We gonna find these. You know what I'm saying? So like when shit go on down that way, it get way worse. You know what I'm saying? And then when you have some type of public uproar like it was behind this shooting, you know, a lot of girls got shot and killed, folks. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people want answers for this. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all finna be the most wanted motherfuckers in the city, folks. You know what I'm saying? To do this. And they knew this, folks, and they still did it. So it's like you see the type of you dealing with now, folks. You dealing with a different breed. And I remember back in when I was a shorty, for it used to be like 1 or 2 crash outs per block. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like real live. It's like a crew of crash outs now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like one back then you had that little 1 or 2 that just like don't got logic, folks. Now it's like 8 or 10 that's slow as hell and to do it anywhere, anything. 5, 6 the most. That's too many for one hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's up, man. R.I.P. to them ladies, man. R.I.P. to them boys too on phoning, but that shit tough, folks. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate that it happened on the day it happened. Like that's supposed to been a like this Mellow first album she finna drop. This her album release party. Like she finna, you know, like as rappers folk, as musicians folk, we all hold our first project to our chest. Like that's like our baby. You know what I'm saying? Like we remember how we felt when that bitch dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like putting it together, like seeing that shit come together for like an album, folk, is more like delicate than people know, man. Like when you decide you finna drop a project and it's your first one, folk, like you nitpicky as hell. You make 1,000 songs because you want this bitch to really be that. You know what I'm saying? You making songs and then you make a track list after you done made so many songs. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you rap for, you start just all the songs I just made for they going on the next album. But when you dropping your first album, bro, you was in that bitch trying to like, cause this you can't never get another first impression, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can never get another first impression. Everybody gonna remember how your first project sounded on BD. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna remember how that what it was like, how it made them feel. And she been dropping snippets, folk, that indicated that bitch about to go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She done released like 3, 4, 5 snippets, and them bitches all sound raw as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So in my mouth, the album about to be raw. And this shit's supposed to be like her coming out part, even though she been on and turned. You know, this is her first project, folks. She finna come out and show the world, you know what I'm saying? And now this whole celebration shit have been tainted, folks. It's tainted. Like every time you even think about, it's like a bad memory tied to a good memory, folks. Like nobody forgets their first album and what it was like creating that. But at the same time, it's like now you gotta also remember this shit that happened because of this album was getting made. You know what I'm saying? This all took place because we was all coming together about this album that was finna come out. And it's like you turned one of the best days of my career to a like worst moment in my whole life. Not even just my career. Like you a good memory that was supposed to be sentimental to your growth as an artist turned it into a horror scene, folks. So now it's like it's just bad on so many different parts, folks.
Yeah, it's definitely, gonna change how she feels about her album, man. I agree.
Mm.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.